Welcome back.
I'm using 1.5 pounds of ginger. I am going to put that into my food processor and give it a rough chop. I am adding 1/4 of a cup of sugar along with the ginger into my container, and I am going to add also 4 cups of warm water, not too warm. Give it a good shake and place it in a cupboard or anywhere in your kitchen that is really warm. One day you can see the yeast is starting to develop, and the purpose for feeding the yeast every day is the stronger the alcohol will eventually become. And this is day 3. You can see all the bubbles is appearing, so you're sure your yeast is alive and well. And day 4, day 5. In Trinidad, we normally would make ginger beer this way. We would more consider this a wine. So by the 6th day, our bug is where we need it, and at the 7th day, it is perfect. So now let's start making our ginger beer. We are going to add 1 cup of roughly chopped ginger to 4 cups of water and a cup of sugar. Bring it to a boil, let it come to room temperature. Remember, we cannot add yeast to anything hot, so we have to make sure that it's properly well cooled. And we're going to strain it into a container. I use a cup of grated ginger because I really want it strong. You don't have to add so much of ginger. You could add 1/2 cup because remember, the bug is already strong. Alright, so we're going to strain all of that liquid into our mug. You can see how dark and strong that ginger liquid is. And now we are going to add our bug. I added 2 cups of this bug that I made to the 4 cups of the liquid that we just boiled on our stove top. I added 2 cups of this bug because I really wanted it strong. So you can add 1. You don't necessarily need to add 2. It all depends on how strong. Let me just give you a look in slow motion as to how this bug is looking.
Click the
Add it to our mug and sweeten. You don't need to because it's already sweetened. Remember, we boil with sugar, and for the past 7 days we have been adding 1/4 of a cup of sugar. I add 1/2 of a lime to this and give it a good mix. I will repeat, no need to add any sugar because there is sugar in the bug that we created and in the liquid that we made on the stove top. So now we're going to have our properly well sterilized jars. We're going to add our liquid to these jars, and we're again going to store these jars away for 3 to 6 days, or as long as you're seeing the bubble to the top. Then you know it is ready to drink. Let me just give you it in slow motion. How nice the color is and how rich it is looking. Oh, it is really strong and delicious. I would say this is not a drink for children because it is really strong because of the alcohol level. So again, in Trinidad we wouldn't consider this a ginger beer, we would consider this a ginger wine. Alright, so making sure it is properly well sealed. As you can see, I did not pull it right up because then you will just hear it popping, and wherever you have it stored for this 3 to 6 days, it will explode. We don't want that, so we're gonna just barely pull it and put it away. 6 days later, you can see the difference in our drink, and pour and serve. I choose not, let me just say it this way. I will suggest you don't use ice. You just chill it and drink. You will enjoy it more. And my little helper, my niece, always at my side. And this is the end of my ginger beer. Or as I said, we in the Caribbean or Trinidadian will consider this a wine. Thank you so much for watching.